Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another 5.9 liters Cummins. This sign coming from Georgia, A1 transmission. This is your module. So let me take you over to the screen here. Well, let me show you the computer. That is so they can see that is theirs. You're going to see it's very a different. This is actually a little dirty, and the computer was also pre-opened. You can see how that looks. So the computer was pre-opened, and I guess the technician opened it up, or I don't know, somebody in the shop in there opened it up to see if they could find anything. And they don't have the trainee eyes or so to find those things. And either way, the best is for to send to get repaired. So that's what I see here. Customer concern. I have the notes in here. Let me get you. We don't need to be this close to here. Make sure this gets focus. So, come on. We don't need it to be focused so much in there. Let me just read the note that says, no star, no 5 volts, no gauges, no communication. And I have the 5, the VIN number. All right, so this is and signed by the customer. Okay, so this was sent on the 10th. I was actually during the weekend in New York. My mother is visiting with my sister, so definitely I was going to go and see them. All right, so if you have a computer that you need to send for repairs, please look for MikeSalazarDiagnostics.com. This is my website. This is a full website, so you can scroll down and look for information and everything in here. I make as much as easy as possible. Also, all the information in here that you need. So you got my full name in there, my email, my telephone. If you want to watch videos of my repairs, if you're here on YouTube, you can click in there. Well, you're already at Mike Salazar Diagnostics. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. You can click on the white box in here, and that will download a Word document for you to fill, which is exactly this form that this A1 transmission send. And please sign it, because that will allow me to start the testings and everything in you. So the black box is to start an email, and the chat is a chat. If you start the chat, please make sure that you leave an email or so for me to contact you. As I normally do, I created a folder. Well, this is actually for the previous customer. So let me make sure I have, that will be 2004, and that will be A1. So it should be one of the first ones. Where is it? It's actually not one of the first one. Oh, I know, because I put, just RAM. All right, so this is, and this is probably the best for you guys to see. Well, we can see the marks of them. The computer, I always take the pictures, so, how it came to me. And this is, again, I have to go a little quick because all his information, and I don't think they mind because it's a shop. But like I was saying to you on the other video, if you have not watched the video I just uploaded, was on 2004 Cummins for Aranas Auto in California, which is very different to this one. At least this one, I know is definitely either somebody shorted the computer, or it's a short on the harness, and that will take down this diode in here. So I was showing in the other video. Give me 1 second to get my multimeter. That section in there, it blows up because it connects a power with the ground. Obviously, no good, right? So power and ground, it cannot be connected because that will create heat, right? So yeah, you can have connected for just so long, right? Unless it's a bulb, it will blow up. All right, so let me take you over to this capture now. Let me move this here, and I'm gonna put the multimeter here. Not sure which way will be the best, or if I should use that one, because I could use IO mode and everything in that one. Let's use this one, a lot faster. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, I haven't even checked the other video to see if you guys can hear the beep. Hopefully you can hear that. I'm going to turn the microphone to that direction and face it down. So hopefully the audio is not getting too affected. But when we have a short, this is a diode. This should beep if it's shorted, and it's beeping. So this is completely shorted, and I can definitely get that smell from short. It is definitely not really necessary to do a diode test. Can I put in here? I can hold this. Trying to hold it. Yeah. Why is that? Come on. Focus on my hand. All right, so we got it in diode mode. Well, I have it on diode mode. If I go into here, then I select diode. Right, that should be diode. And now it's in diode mode. So when we're in diode mode, this will be in here reading like 0.5, and now we got 0.001 because it's dead shorted. If I reverse the polarity, you see it's reading short both sides. So this is a completely shorted computer. Things are falling out. I just dropped that chip. I have an Arana's computer here, so let me go and get it. Okay, give me 1 second. So now we have the two computers in here that I was talking about. So that's Arana from California, and this is the A1. So in Arana's, we don't have that problem. So not sure how much. I think I'm gonna have to get the other meter in the screen. So let me see how can I do this, because otherwise you will be unable to see anything or to see the results, right, of the test. So give me 1 second to use my desktop or benchtop multimeter. Gonna use the same leads, or not at least the tips. Let me put them in continuity. Let me get that software to run. Okay, I can get that in full screen, and now I can make it come to here. Okay, so we got now the, okay, so like I showed you before, on this one, this is the bad one. Right, close here, we can see it's a direct short, right? 0.01 ohms, so that's a direct short. A good computer with a good diode, right? This is reading 520 ohms. If I reverse the polarity, again, this one is fully shorted, so I'm going to reverse the polarity, and we can see 0.01, so it's a direct short. This one, open. Why? Because, well, now it's loading the actual diode, because remember, when the multimeter is reading resistance, it's actually sending a voltage, and then that's a calculation. And that's what we just saw there happening. Let me see if I can go into diode mode. Okay, I know I can do it. All right, so we got diode mode now selected. Come on. Yeah. So this one, there is at least this section of the computer, because the computer is not no communication the same way. No communication, no start, no firewall reference, something different. But so if I move now here, we're going to be reading, okay, now it's open. So we got the black on the ground and the red on the positive side of the diode. We're going to reverse the polarity. We should read 0.5 in here. And we are seeing that happening right now. You see 0.5 volts. That is a good diode, right? If I do the same test in here on the other computer, we're just going to read 0 because this is a direct short. And doesn't matter how much I move the leads back and forth, ain't going to change nothing because it's shorted. So this is direct short. This computer is 100% shorted. This computer is not 100% shorted, but they both are presenting the same problem. All right, guys. So I hope that you can see some of the tests that I do here. A1 transmission, I will be contacting you shortly to get approval for the repairs. Let me move you here. For all that are visiting the channel, thank you so much for trusting on Mike Salazar Diagnostics. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm a small business located in Virginia, United States, and I do repair all components as far as automotive modules and marine modules and instrument cluster. The only thing that I'm not taking in is airbag modules. I don't repair those. ABS modules I do, but it's more into base to base. So please contact me if you have one of those and you wanted to have a repair, because I don't work in all of them. As far as modules, pretty much in all, yes, it's going to be some all the oldies that I don't work, because not because I don't want to, it's because it's impossible to get parts. 1992, 1990 is getting very, very hard to get any parts for it. I always try to stock as much as I can, so please call me if you need to repair any of those modules. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.